In reading about you, I realized how much we have in common. We both loved The Clash in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Because like Sandinista is my favorite record of all time.
I'm right there with you.
And falling in love with that band was different than falling in love with any other band I ever did in my life, because it felt more like a revolution. It felt like some sort of permission or secret membership into a life that I could have that was, I don't know, bolder or different, or it sort of became like, I don't know, a set of life instructions for me once I found that band.
I couldn't agree with you more. Life instructions by example, too. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. And also Sandinista. We could do a 2-hour show on that album. Those songs come up, when I hear those songs, I do not turn them off. I'm like, I'm gonna listen to
And they
Call
sound
Up
like
one
they were
more
recorded
time.
yesterday.
They sound great.
They're timeless.
It really informed how we did Portlandia. It informed how I do live shows now. Because
How so?
I got to see them.
Yeah.
And after one of the shows at the Pier, me and my friends we waited outside the stage, you know, like when the show was done. And after the show, Cosmo Vinyl came out and said, "All right, 1, 2, 3, you guys come on in." Just to come in and meet the band. Hung out with Joe and Paul. I got to meet them. Also, before the show started, they just sort of walked in. They didn't have, like, you know, a limo and an entourage. So I really took that as an example of this is how to be.
Right.
So whenever I do my shows, I always try to meet everybody. I just try to connect with people. And there was a patience to Joe Strummer. Who knows what I was saying to him? But I just remember him just sort of looking at me, you know, listening. And I took that with me everywhere. I'm like, if those guys can do it, you know, and they were really huge, I could do the same. Same thing with putting out records like Sandinista, just trying to be, you know, trying to be experimental, just trying to, I think they had a lot of humor in their music and their little cartoons they had in there. So, God, I idolized Mick Jones and Big Audio Dynamite. I was way into Big Audio Dynamite. So I still, I look at pictures of them now, and I'm sorry, but they look great.
Yeah.
They still look great. There are some bands that sort of aged in a way that, like, you look back at the old pictures and it's not embarrassing, but there's, you know, some of the suits and some of the ties are a little, you know, new wavy. It's okay, but The Clash, I'm like, why do those pictures still look great?
It's still the coolest.
They're still the coolest band.